Hey everybody, and this is the week for, it's right here. This week we're going to be doing in our craft bag for lack of a better thing, a magazine strip animal silhouette craft. Anyways, you will be getting a silhouette of an animal, just a silhouette, like say, this rabbit for instance. There's, I think, 10 different animals that there are. There's a deer, all sorts of stuff. Who knows what you could end up with. But in each craft bag, you will end up with your animal silhouette, like this, whatever animal it is, on cardstock. And you will get some, maybe some pre-cut and some pages out of magazines that you're going to use to create a craft. There'll be a little paper in there. It'll show you some examples. The little paper will show you an example. Like this one's got a wolf, and here's examples, and it says, so this craft is rather simple, and you can do it in a few different ways. You will receive a paper with a random silhouette of an animal and some pages of a magazine, so you can make a craft like that above. Cut the magazine pages into strips and put them into the shape. Have fun and be creative. You can actually put the strips around the animal, like it's showed in this example, or use it to actually make the silhouette of this animal. I made an example of it, and I will show you how I done mine. There is one tip that I would suggest to you is getting like a light page of printer paper or notebook paper and going, like laying it on top of your animal silhouette and drawing around it and cutting that out and using that for like these hard bits to get into, like the legs, because I done a dog. And the legs and the tail was a little bit difficult in some of the rounded spots. But I recommend cutting that out, and then that way, these trickier spots, you can get them more exact. So you will get that for this week, and your example, don't feel bad if it ends up turning out bad, because mine, as I was doing it, I'm like, oh, this is bad. And it's not fantastic, but I'm not totally displeased with it. Turned out decent. This is my example. I'll come a little closer, that way you can see it. I think it actually turned out pretty cool. I'm surprised, but I'm not displeased with it. But that is it for this week's craft. Tune in for next week. And as always, stay tuned to our Facebook, our website, our YouTube channel, and even our Instagram. You can pick up these crafts starting on Monday, and make sure you tune in again next week, next Thursday, for our craft for the next week. So until next time, bye. So as you can see, we've got our silhouette here. This one happens to be of a dog, and have a bunch of pieces pre-cut. You may actually have some full pieces like this, but we're going to go ahead and start the process. And you might even want to trace around the outline of this and pre-fit like what you're going to put on there, because it will take a little bit of snipping on some of these images. Like if we just put that right there, that one's going to be okay wherever we put it. Go ahead and you can use tape or glue, whatever you want. We'll just go ahead and stick that in there. Just have fun with this and be creative, because that's kind of just the whole point of it, is to just do it for the fun of it. So we'll cut that bit, make that kind of fit in there. You can use big pieces, small pieces, whatever you want. Overlap them if you want. Just go crazy with it.